Hello, my beautiful friends. Okay, I'm so excited to talk to you about dun 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 getting up in the morning. Okay, this is the thing, is a hard thing to do. Like, I know it's a hard thing to do because I used to really, really struggle with it. And with it like us getting closer to winter and the time change just happening, it is increasingly more difficult to get out of bed when it's dark and when it's cold. And when we struggle to get out of bed, then we are struggling to like really want to sing with our soul, right? Like it makes it harder to have joy because we just kind of like, ugh, I do not want to get up. And when we start our day in that way, it really impacts the flow of the rest of the day. So I want to be able to give you tips and tricks and things that will make your day start off with better flow and better energy so that you can just have a better day in general and really want to get out of bed. Okay, so I know that, and I think we all know this, right? Having an AM routine and a PM routine is super helpful. It really gets your day going. It starts your day off the right way. And this was a couple of years ago. I was like, I really want to get out of bed. I want to get out of bed. I want to do my morning routine. I had a morning routine set up and was really excited about doing it. I had done it several times and it just made a really huge difference in my day. So all of that, like I could see the good, I could see the reason why I was wanting to get up, but I was just really having a hard time getting from like out of like waking up to getting out of bed. And I'd read a bunch of books. I tried a bunch of different things. Like I tried this 5 4 3 2 1 method where I'd count backwards. And then at one, I'm just like supposed to jump out of bed. And what ended up happening is I just kept counting backwards, like 5 4 3 2 1. 5 4 3 2 1. I was like, this is not working for me. I tried like your alarm goes off and you just get up right away. And it just was not helping at all. I was finding myself still stuck and just dreading getting out of bed. And so one day, as I'm having this conversation with God and asking, how can I make it so that getting out of bed feels easy and is something that I want to do and I enjoy doing? And he just kept saying music. Use music to get out of bed. And this is how my wake up playlist came about. So I started a wake up playlist that includes 3 songs, okay? I keep it short on purpose, and I will go over that in just a second. So 3 songs on my wake up playlist. The first song is an instrumental song. It's just a nice slow song to help my body wake up in a really slow way. That's not like super jarring. Now, I will say this. For me, instrumental is really good. For my daughter, instrumental puts her back to sleep. So she actually needs to use something with words, like Lofi. She listens to Lofi when she first wakes up, and that really helps her. So whatever it is that will help you. Really, this wake up playlist is about transitioning your body and your mind, like transitioning your whole soul to the space of unconscious to completely conscious so that you can get out of bed and do the things that you need to do. So we're taking ourselves from a space of unconscious to consciousness. And that for me, especially, cannot be just like a snap of the finger. Then he's like, especially the older I get, I feel like I need some of that like transition time, right? So the first song is slow. It's instrumental, and I just lay there. I'm like thinking about it right now, being like, oh my gosh, how amazing would it be to be in my bed? It's like I don't know if you can hear my cold. So I lay there with my eyes closed. So my non-negotiable is that my phone is not with me. My phone is on my nightstand still. The second song is then an instrument, or it is then a lyrical song. It has lyrics. This is the place where I would put like my month theme song or my quarter theme song, and I have those. If you are not a part of my Facebook group, please come join my Facebook group. I pull message and music cards at the beginning of every month, and we create an intention for a month, and we set that intention, and then the monthly theme song that we listen to helps support us in living that intention. So my month theme song is on my morning playlist so that I listen to that every day, and it helps remind me why I'm getting up and what I'm going to be doing with my day. And then I have also, I have a quarter theme song, and that quarter theme song is also a reminder of what my action steps are for the quarter. And I have that on the playlist as well. So I have those 3 songs on the playlist, right? You can have whatever. If you don't have a theme song for the month and for the quarter, you can just put whatever feels really good. When I very first started doing this playlist, I was not using month theme songs or quarter theme songs. And so I just really was picking songs that would help me wake up. So I had the instrumental that was slow, then the first lyrical that had a little bit more energy, and then the third song had quite a bit of energy. So by the third song, when the third song hits, that is the cue for my body to get out of bed. And it is just non-negotiable, right? So that every morning, like after I became accustomed to it, it was suddenly like Pavlov's dog, right? When they drool now at the ring of the bell. When that third song comes on, the covers automatically come off. It is not even a thought that I consciously have to have. I no longer have to have a discussion with myself about like pumping myself up to get out of bed or anything like that. I just know the second song is coming to a close, and my body knows the second song is coming to a close. It's time for us to start getting ready and really thinking about getting out of bed. Like, these are not conscious thoughts that I'm having, but this is what's happening inside. Like, subconsciously, this is what's happening. It's what's happening inside my body. My body is like, okay, the second song is coming to a close. And I just naturally then get out of bed by the time the third song starts. And so that has been really, really helpful for me to listen to these songs. So I'm going to share another really quick and a simple way to do this. So I started this playlist. I started listening to this playlist. It was really helpful. And then I was having a hard time actually doing it. And so it really came down to the smallest thing. So I'm going to share this. This was probably like, if we take things that we want to change, right, and we kind of scale them down to the easiest, and when we the simplest things, and when we can scale it down to the smallest and simplest things, and that one little thing that we do creates a spark, and it really lets the ball roll for everything else. So this is what I did. I took my AirPod case. I would put my phone upside down. So this still happens today. Like, I'm telling you, this still happens today. I put my phone upside down on my nightstand, and then my AirPod case goes on top of my phone. And the reason why I did this is because then when I go to turn my alarm off in the morning, the first thing I'm actually grabbing is my headphone case. So I grab my headphone case, then I can shut my alarm off, and then the very next thing that I do is I pop open my headphones and I put them in. And with the smartphone, one of the things I love about having a smartphone is that after you do something a couple of days in a row, it's smart, and it's like, oh, today you just put your headphones in, you're going to want to listen to something. It's probably going to be one of these things, right? So at the top of the screen, after I put my headphones in, it pops up with my playlists. And because my wake up playlist is something that I listened to yesterday, I can just scroll through that top till I get to wake up playlist, hit the playlist, and put my phone back on my nightstand. So I am not opening my phone at all. I just opened my headphones, put them in, and pressed play on my wake up playlist. And that has changed everything for me. So now when I go to bed, I look for my AirPods. Make sure that they are on my nightstand. And it is so funny because no matter how tired I am, I will not go to bed unless I have my AirPods, because I want to listen to my music in the morning, because I know that that is the key for me to getting out of bed. Even 2 years later, it's now become this staple in my life. It's become something that my body physically yearns for the music. My mind yearns for the remembrance of what it is that I am wanting to create that day. Like, I think about this when I'm like, oh, my headphones aren't here. I have to go find them because I want to wake up in the morning and remind my mind what it is that I am focusing on for the day. I want my body to have the support that it needs to wake up and get out of bed for that day. I want my heart to feel uplifted, and I want my spirit to feel rejuvenated. And so all of these things happen as I listen to my very simple playlist, all triggered by having my AirPods on my case. Okay, that is it. That is how simple it is. I hope this helps you. It was about this time, I think a couple of years ago. Maybe it was in the fall. But I remembered this really helped so much. It helps me every winter, especially because it is harder to get out of bed. When it's dark, it's harder to get out of bed when it's cold. But this is a way to make getting up simple and easy and totally doable. I would love to hear what songs, so comment below, what songs are you putting on your wake up playlist and how much has doing this helped you? Okay, I love you. Like and subscribe and come join my Facebook group. I pull cards at the beginning of every month, the first day of the month, and I don't even care if it's not the first day of the month. If you're just joining my group and you want a card pulled, I would love to pull that card. Just look in the group for hashtag day one, spell out one, DAYONE, and you will find the card pull day of the month, and I would love to pull a card for you. Okay, bye.